creates these things, right? With his years of experience, an Emmy Award winner, a graduate of Yale with mechanical engineering. I mean, his thought process is in to make your life easier and to make cooking more fun, which I love. I love that a lot of you write in on his reviews and talk about how you love being back in the kitchen. And we're spending a lot of time in the kitchen. You need the right tools to be able to do so. This happens to be the most impressive, complete collection of a knife set I've ever seen. Gorgeous diamond pattern, and we'll talk about how nothing sticks on this. And here's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the 8-inch chef knife. You're gonna get the 8-inch slicer knife. You're gonna get the 8-inch bread knife, the 5-inch utility knife, and the 3.5-inch paring knife, plus the most unique opportunity to have a flat board, the knife block, that you're gonna be able to place those knives in the drawer. So there's no oopsies or ouchies when you're trying to go grab for your knives. Here's the best part today. This customer pick with a 4.5 rating is nearly 50% off. Was $61.99. Today, $33.95 for this one special hour we have with Chef, and you can break up your payments to $11.32 on your charge card. That's any charge card, Visa, MasterCard, debit card, PayPal. We'll ship the entire collection out to you, and you have 30 days to try it out. Even has this amazing ergonomic rubber handle that we'll get into.
Who's in my ear? Who's directing?
So we're very excited that these are the things that you can have people come over and maybe you could prep a little appetizer, slice that steak. Chef, why was it so important for you to sort of reinvent the wheel per se? Because normally the blocks are vertical. This is horizontal.
Yeah, so I love that question, Valerie. So most knives, when they're in their vertical block, every time you pull the knife in and out of the block, you're actually dulling it, right? It's actually touching the surface and the gravity of the knife is on it. So by just being able to lay a knife in, you're not dulling it each time. And especially when I had little kids, I liked hiding my knives. I didn't want them out in the open. So these fit nicely in a drawer. And that's how I like to have my knives, hidden away in a drawer, but most importantly, protected from getting nicked and protected from the knife itself getting dull, right? Here's the best test of a knife, right? I love this knife. So first of all, this knife itself would be about 50 bucks, right? So this value is unbelievable. The best test of the knife, you always see people touch knives like that. Just take something like a cucumber, all right? And go like this. So if the cucumber, by the weight of the cucumber, cuts it, that's a sharp knife, right? So that's the best case. If you have knives right now and you drop something on it, or like an onion, if you drop an onion on your knife and the onion bounces and doesn't stick like that, it should always stick, right? And that actually went all the way to the board. That's a sign of a sharp knife, all right? The one thing I love about these knives, besides the fact that they work, is this diamond pattern. By having that pattern, nothing sticks to it. So if you don't have friction going through stuff, then the knife also works like it's sharper, right? We have all these different types. You've seen them right now. We have the big French knife. We have the serrated, which is fantastic for tomatoes. We have a long knife, which I call the fish knife. This is the knife that I actually use to break down salmon fillet and whatnot and do really nice, delicate work. I do love, of course, the two smaller ones, because you always need a little paring knife and then a longer knife for garnish. But let me just show you the efficacy of this. This is the serrated. And serrated is so good because it can go through a tomato. I mean, I will try to make a slice so you can see through it. So you can, hopefully, I don't know if you can see through that. Can you see through that?
Is that a contact lens right there?
That's actually tomato. So I love it that you can use a serrated and get through tomatoes nicely. And just so you know, because these French knives are so sharp, they work equally well. Serrated knives are superb and must use if you're on this huge sourdough craze that we're all on, right? Everyone's baking beautiful bread. That's when you have to have a serrated. I don't care how sharp your other knife is. All other knives kind of crush bread. Serrated will break the crust and get through your bread. So let me do some slicing and dicing and show you what I like with a sharp knife. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial. When you use a knife, I'm going to do a cucumber so it's safer. You want stuff not rolling around. So you want your stuff always flat. The key, of course, is how you hold your knife, right? You want it finger, thumb, and you want the knife to do the work, right? So you want the knife to be able to go through the cucumber. And the last key I just want to show you right now is the fact that you don't want your hand like this. The left hand, no good. You have to bring that back, okay? and let the knife do the work. And you can see how easy this knife and how sharp it is. And again, I could do it this way too. I'll only do it a couple times because I don't want to get myself, but shows you how sharp that knife is, right? The key, this is a knife I use probably 70% of the time, right? I love using we call it the chef's knife or the French knife. This is one we use all the time. When you get into smaller things, like, I don't know, like an onion, a paring knife is if you want to try to cut the ends off an onion. That's when you want to have the nice accuracy of a small paring knife so you can control it, right? And I do like that because when I take this off, because you want to get the skin off an onion before you cut it. And I like that if you have the small knife, you can easily get in there without worrying about it cutting. With a big knife, it's a little bit harder to get that tight in on an onion, but you really want to do that to be able to get the skin all off, right?
Yeah, the precision on these knives are absolutely top of the line. Great. They're amazing. And you were talking about the 8-inch chef's knife. I mean, it is worth its weight in gold to be able to get just that at $33.95. To think that you're getting 4 additional top quality diamond pattern non-stick, highly sharp with that beautiful ergonomic rubber handle, so it fits and cradles into your hand really nicely. So remember, you're getting the 8-inch chef's knife, you're getting the 8-inch slicer knife, the 8-inch bread knife, as well as the 5-inch utility knife and the 3.5-inch paring knife. Do not forget, included today is this beautifully stained espresso horizontal knife block so that they nest in there. They're beautifully protected. You can place it into the drawer. Let me just kind of show you over here how easy it is to just place them back in, right? So you're not going to slide. You're just going to be able to drop them in there. And then you can easily put this into a drawer so it's tucked away. You want your knife, you take it out. You've got that wonderful non-stick coating with that diamond pattern. So everything releases off of your knives, which is amazing. Huge customer pick. Read the reviews on this, you guys. It's nearly 50% off today, and we do what's called flex pay, so maybe this is a great gift for dad, maybe it's a great gift for mom or your brother, your sister, somebody that's getting married. Everybody loves to get into the kitchen, and you want to be able to present your food and slice and dice with the right mechanics and the right tools, and that's why I love that Chef Ming has created something state-of-the-art and special for you. $11.32 gets it home. If you open up that HSN credit card, you could save $10 today, and we will bring that price down to $23 and change. You get an extra flex, making it $8. So honestly, I think a lot of us have to ask ourselves, Chef, how are our knives currently performing? Do we only have like one good knife in the kitchen and you go and you start looking and you think, oh my gosh, I don't want to spend $40, $50 on replacing one knife. You're getting 5 amazing knives.
I mean, this is, look, my son just graduated. If you want a graduation present for someone that just graduated, moving to a new apartment, these 5 knives are the only 5 knives you'll really ever need, period. Unless you're going to, like, you know, chop down a tree. You're not going to need any knives besides these. And you're so right, Valerie. Because this is, I mean, talk about sub $50. You're getting 5 knives plus the great holder. It is such a value. But the thing I love is its functionality, that it just really works. And we've all been home a lot these days. So one of the best pastimes and necessities, of course, is cooking. I guarantee you'll cook with so much more joy and ease if your knives are sharp. Nothing is more dangerous, actually, than a dull knife, right? You slip on the tomato, the zucchini, then you cut yourself. Sharp knives, you almost never have any incidences. It's the dull knives. So having sharp knives, you actually will cook more. I cringe when I see people buy pre-cut pineapple in a plastic container. First of all, there's a plastic container. And secondly, you can't tell if it's sweet by look, right? You can smell a whole pineapple. Buy the whole things and use your knives and cut it. Melon and cantaloupe pre-bought, you're paying like 4 times more for someone else touching it, for one, and cutting it for you, and 2, you don't get to choose, more importantly, the quality of your fruit.
You know what, that is such a good point, Chef, because a lot of people, they go into the market and they buy all the sliced and diced stuff already. Those have so many more preservatives. They're sitting in who knows what. They're in a plastic container, and they cost more money. You're saving money, you're saving time, and you're having quality performance tools in the kitchen where we do want to get the job done. We are coming together more often. We're also, we're we're inviting people over a little bit more now, Chef, so we might be having some backyard barbecues, maybe brunches and lunches. So very excited for all of hundreds of you that are picking this up. $11.32 to get the complete set. A lot of people tune in and they think, oh, well, which one do I choose? No, you're getting all 5 knives, top of the line, plus that horizontal knife block that it sets into, and you can put that into a drawer. Where, you know, the customer pick reviews talked about just the ingenious design element, and then of course the quality and that non-stick capability. Love the ergonomic handle. It feels really easy and controlled in your hand. So very excited. Maybe you're picking this up for yourself. Maybe it's a gift for someone. 30-day return possibility. So if you don't love it, you can send it back. We also do build to, ship to. So if you are wanting to pick something up as a gift,